Live from Gahanna, WGLH TV presents Lincoln Live. With Gabby Weil and Fatima Moellen. Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Gabby Weil, your favorite anchor, of course.
And I'm Fatima Moellen. How are you today, Gabby?
I couldn't be better, Fatima. Last night we opened the Black Box show and it went great. We sold out every night and I'm wicked excited to put on another great show tonight and tomorrow night.
I'm genuinely excited for you guys and so proud of your team. Well, Lincoln, it looks like we have a lot of news for you today, so let's jump right into it. As a first-generation Somali American, I feel like it's important that we recognize Black culture, and the school is showing that with Diaspora having its debut show for the school today.
And our Mia Salmons is a member of the African American Voice class, and she joins us live from where Diaspora is being performed, the auditorium.
How exciting. Good morning, Gabby. Good morning, Mia.
Good morning, guys.
It's such a jam-packed day for the students putting on the show, and I'm sure they're looking forward to it.
Yes, the students are super excited and ready for this performance. They've been working tirelessly in preparation for the show. The current seniors were freshmen the last time this show was performed, which means the public has not seen the show since before COVID hit. A portion of Diaspora is being performed today, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 6th, and 7th period in the auditorium. So teachers, make sure you bring your students down during the periods you signed up for in the sent out survey. Just a quick reminder to students who are coming down to watch the show, make sure you show respect to your classmates who have worked lots of after school hours on the show by being good audience members. And with that being said, enjoy the show. If your teacher does not plan on taking you down today, no worries, you have another opportunity to see this amazing show. There will be a community performance next Saturday, 2 and 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Tickets are $5 and you can purchase them at localllevelevents.com. Again, tickets are $5 and you can purchase them at localllevelevents.com. The funds for this show will go to student scholarships for the students performing in this show. That's all from me. Back to Gabby and Fatima at the news desk.
Thanks, Mia. Now remind me one more time when I can see the show today.
Yes, the show will be 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 6th, and 7th period in the auditorium.
Great, thank you so much. The boys wrestling team had their OCC duel last night against New Albany, and let's just say the Eagles couldn't handle the Lions. The overall win for the Lions came down to a final score of 57-9. Some highlights of the night came from Musa Jala, Jalen Sanchez, Sly Schultz, CJ Ally, Cohen Larison, and Liam Van Meter. Fantastic job, Lions. We talked to some of the wrestlers after the duel to get their thoughts. Here they are.
We did pretty good. I mean, we had a rough spot in the middleweights, but besides that, we had a lot of forfeits, and people who did wrestle, they did good. Our JV and our exhibition matches, they did really good, and they got a help for the team.
We did good, you know. We were preparing for this, and we got the outcome we wanted. But, you know, this is just one team, or 2 teams down now. We got 3 more to go, so can't get too comfortable now.
We have tons more duels, you know. Our main goal is win OCCs. It's our main goal every year. This year, it's really in reach, and I just really hope our guys lock in and understand that.
Thanks, guys. On the topic of sports, many young athletes in our community don't have the necessary equipment needed to participate in their sport. 2 juniors here at Lincoln decided to take action and start a sports drive to collect sports equipment called Play.
We caught up with juniors Anna Sergio and Keena Sanders about how you can donate. Here they are.
So PLAY stands for Positive Lifestyle Activating Youth. And our mission is to keep kids healthy, like physically and mentally. By donating new or used sporting goods, you can help out a kid in Gahanna who might not have been financially able to get sporting goods on their own to try out new sports. So the sporting goods that you might not have used anymore and are grown out of can now help out a brand new athlete in the Gahanna community.
Donations will be accepted from February 5th to February 17th. The donation box will be outside the athletic office, and if you have any questions, you can email us at playforgahanna@gmail.com.
Hey Fatima, we're at the part of the show where we do a cheesy toss to the reporters, so you know what that means. It looks like we've got someone else joining us today.
It does. We actually have Jamie right beside me.
Hey guys, I usually like the cheesy tosses, but what can I say? I'm a sucker for dad jokes. Well, let's get into the news. The Sports Medicine and Bioscience chapters here at Gahanna Lincoln will be hosting HOSA Week starting next Monday. HOSA Week is dedicated to celebrating health workers of the HOSA organization. Here's bioscience student Asa Madison on what to wear and when for next week's Spirit Week.
Next week, the week of January 23rd, the Gahanna Lincoln Bioscience and Sportsmed chapters will be hosting HOSA Week. HOSA Week is a Spirit Week dedicated to celebrating HOSA and healthcare workers. On Monday, the theme will be wearing maroon and navy, which are the HOSA colors. Tuesday, we'll be wearing your favorite sports team. Wednesday, we'll be wearing green for mental health awareness. Thursday is an Acts of Kindness Day, and Friday will be a canned food drive day. Throughout the week, you can bring canned foods to the bioscience room and put it in a cardboard box, which will be donated to GRIN.
Thanks, Asa. Yesterday's guest speaker, Tiffany Whitkind, came to Lincoln to speak to biology students about her unique experience with the rare genetic disorder, progeria. Tiffany is the oldest ever survivor of this rare genetic disorder. Speaking about living in the moment and following your passion, she's truly an inspiration for us all. Now, switching topics, the World Cultures, ELL, and Chinese classes went down to an Asian International Market yesterday celebrating the Asian cuisine culture. They also went down to a Chinese buffet where they ate food outside of their normal taste palette, which they enjoyed very much. We spoke with Bryce Fodor about what he enjoyed on this field trip. Here he is.
In our Chinese class, we've been learning about Chinese foods and how to order them at a restaurant. Today we got to practice this and we went to a Chinese market and restaurant. It was a really cool experience and we had a lot of fun.
Thanks, Bryce. Well, Lincoln, that's all the news I have for you today. Back to Gabby and Fatima at the news desk.
Thanks, Jamie. Corral has been on a roll recently with the hard work they've been putting into every show, practice, rehearsal, and everyday tasks.
That's right. The hard work and the long hours spent working together have built bonds between the members of the class.
Our own Brandon Carpico takes a deep dive into what it takes for our show choir to put on their shows. Here's the story.
Within the Gahanna Choir Department, there are 5 choirs: freshman boys, freshman girls, women's ensemble, a cappella, and of course, chorale.
You know, chorale is a little different than our other choirs. We start in the summer, much like marching band, and we try to put the singing together with the dancing, so they both kind of happen in isolation, and then we put those two things together.
Within combining singing and dancing, there are many difficulties that go along with it.
Chorale is difficult. There are a lot of, we learn a lot of things very quickly. Especially in the beginning part of the year, we have our chorale camp and we learn about 3 songs with all of the music, but also the dances all in that week, and then we perform it at the end. And that is pretty much the most difficult week of the whole year for chorale. We kind of have to get our stuff together pretty quickly, but we get it done.
Increased difficulty in singing and moving at the same time. So we tend to have a similar type of person that has to be a little bit athletic or at least coordinated to sing and dance at the same time.
With an overall love for music, the people in chorale often use the class as experience for later on in life.
I'm majoring in musical theater in college, and it's something I've known I want to do for a while. And being in chorale, it's very show choir-y. We do a lot of dancing and singing, and that is basically the basis of what I'm going to be doing in college. And I've really learned to become a better sight reader and cooperative with my peers overall, and that's going to really help me in the future.
As a part of chorale, we've really grown as a family. While working hard, we still make time for laughs inside and outside of school.
I love the chorale community. It is so much fun. We always have, around the holiday season, we always have a bunch of get-togethers where we just hang out. We had a Thanksgiving party this year. We had a Christmas party too, and those are just so much fun. It's just real bonding time for all of us.
Because chorale spends so much extra time outside of school working together and rehearsing and preparing, there really is a sense of a common goal, much like an athletic team. And so we have Monday nights from 6 to 9. Those bonds start being built.
Chorale, I feel like we're one big family. We hang out outside of school and in school, and we help each other with the music, and overall, it's just a really good time.
Putting on the shows that chorale does is tough, and it wouldn't be possible without the hard work and the friendships that have been built along the way. This is Brandon Carpico for Lincoln Live.
Multicultural Festival is going bigger and better this year, and now's your chance to share and celebrate your culture and make new connections. Here's dance choreographer Queen Swen with some important news and updates.
Multicultural Festival is in the works. So our preparation is beginning right now, and we're preparing for this massive celebration that takes place in the gym. So basically it starts around like the early May. The main purpose for this festival is to basically like shine light on the numerous cultures that resides in the halls of Gahanna. So the actual celebration, or the festival I should say, is basically it takes place with dances, henna, music.
Hey Fatima, it's Friday. What new movie recommendation do you have for us today?
The late movie is House Party, with the star-studded cast taking place in LeBron's house as two young housekeepers stumble upon the mansion and throw a huge party. Here is Film Friday.
Oh my God. We in LeBron's house. LeBron who? James!
There's this new movie in theaters called House Party. It's a 2022 reboot of a 1990 teen comedy. It had a lot of Instagram influencers. It was really funny, and then it had like a few corny moments and stuff, but it was really interesting. I'll rate the movie a 9 out of 10.
Laugh. Well, Lincoln, it looks like that's all we have for you today.
It's my least favorite part of the show. Have a good weekend, Lincoln. Stay real. Bye.
Bye.